Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself. We are doing a run with the one arm today. More specifically, we're going to be trying to do a run with the torch and one-armed. So this seems like it would be very bad, and it might be, and it probably is. But there is a couple interesting things about it that have me curious and think that this actually could be surprisingly decent. Again, do I expect it? I don't know, but it could be. So torch is notoriously a weapon that doesn't really play well with others, or at least other torches, because burn doesn't stack. So, you know, one really good torch is kind of an appealing idea here. You know, like the burn could be doing a lot of damage per second. And the other reason I want to check this out is because torch got buffed. It has a 50% melee and elemental scaling when it used to have just 100% melee, which sounds like kind of a, you know, a side grade, but it's totally a huge buff. Like when you play torch, you are going to be going elemental. Otherwise, why are you going torch? It's just a slow, bad melee weapon if you're not going elemental damage with this thing. So I'm excited for that. I think that actually might be pretty decent. So the one-armed has 200% attack speed, and all damage modifications are doubled, meaning that it scales with 1-to-1 elemental damage here, and the burn scales with 2-to-1, which is really, really nice. So, you know, it also means that we get the free 200% attack speed right out the gate, which is very, very nice. Makes it way more appealing to use this thing. Kind of one of the downsides of torch is truly just how unbelievably slow it is. But if we can get something going like snake, or we get sacred sausage, I know what I said, and do we want this? Probably not. And something else going on like a I don't know, alien eyes, maybe alien eyes, sacred sausage, snake would be really good. I guess I'm just gonna deal with this. I'm shocked that I didn't find my one torch there. I'm not gonna keep rolling like crazy. One-armed is sort of weird in the early shops. You really only need one weapon. You can only have one weapon. And the odds that you'll find a blue weapon in before wave 3, I think there's a chance it's 0, but it's at the very least, it's unlikely to find it that early. Wave 3 is a different story. Wheelbarrow, sure. I'll give it a go. A little bit of range might not hurt us. Take the snake for sure. Elemental. What the hell, dude? Where is it? I'm actually so confused. I'm going to take the charcoal, but where the hell? That many rolls with no torch is actually very weird. It's extremely bad luck. Wow. But hey, it feels like the old, like, extremely early demo days of Brotato, back when there was no weighted weapon system. It was the freaking Wild West, dude, and it stunk by comparison, let me tell you. Elemental damage up, sounds good. Percentage damage sounds good as well. Coupon, thank you, finally here. I'll get the goat skull. It's gonna add 3 damage, right? Because it has half scaling on it, but we get twice as much. Doing pretty nice damage here. 12, considering this is the torch, a weapon that historically would really just be doing like 1. It's very nice. Seeing enemies get smacked back and then get the burn applied to them via snake is so good. Ow. Kind of just let that, kind of just letting all that happen for some reason. Oh boy. Armor, luck, engineering, elemental or damage percentage. Okay, good. Incendiary turret seems appealing, but I'm gonna say no. Lumberjack shirt is nice. Metal detector is not bad, but a 10% damage down is a hard pill to swallow. I will take a 14% damage up and, you know, say, please help me, gob. 0.33. What are we at? 0.34. Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, sweeping weapons, it's a little bit better to get range than stabbing weapons. It's more likely that the full range is going to do something on every swing. On top of the fact that attack speed does actually increase the animation of this son of a gun of a weapon. Ow. I thought he would be dead. He has no knockback, so gotta be careful. Enemies that don't have the ability to be knocked back even a little bit are going to be definitely our Achilles heel today. Ow. Out of that, I go ranged, but I'm a little bit on the fence about it. Flat melee is not the worst. I could take a little bit of attack speed at this point. It kind of has diminishing returns, you know? So, like, I kind of want some. I'll take the 3 regen and... Oh, my God. Bite me. Oh, bite me. When am I going to get this option again? I changed my mind. I'm doing a flamethrower run. Oh, my God. So... We're going to need knockback. And we're going to need it really, really bad. Flamethrower similarly needs, you know, a lot of help with... Oh, my God. With survivability concerns in the same way. Man. Yes, I know. You said right at the beginning he's doing torch, and then I see him pick up flamethrower. I can't wait. All the comments, they're going to be... You know, I know. But let's be honest. We all wanted the pivot. We all wanted that pivot. I mean, the elemental damage is all, like, very appealing. Like, doing more damage here is appealing. We do kind of want lifesteal now. Like, at this point, lifesteal would be really, really good. You know, the fact that it was a flamethrower, not only just a flamethrower, it was the epic flamethrower. God, I need the punch gloves, something fierce. I need the punch gloves, something fierce, man. Eye surgery, another thing to be an incredible pickup. Pretty much just want to get the burn spread on everybody since we don't have the knockback. When I get knockback, I'm going to want this to be automatic aim instead of manual aim again. But right now, we just need to make sure that everybody has one stack of the burn on them, because then they will die. It's a matter of time. Will it be fast enough is the question. Explosion size? Oh, God, that's sad to see. Okay, I'll tell you what. That is appealing, but also no. I can't do Alien Baby. Fine, fine. Dude, come on. Maybe we take that. No, it also comes with a freaking 5% damage down, which is a 10% damage down for us. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I mean, if there's ever a run that's going to really like manual aiming, it's probably going to be this one. Because, like, it doesn't even start firing until they're in the range, but it has a really long reach anyways. Does this scale with range? I don't even know. Ow. I was under the assumption it probably did. Yeah. I mean, I saw that hit coming. I was just kind of hoping I'd kill by then. Ay. Wild stuff. If we get one punch glove, like, ooh, baby, we got a stew going. Otherwise, this has a pretty finite lifespan on it. That's huge. That's my speed. Okay. 16. Sure. No. If I take that... Okay, Ugly Tooth is huge. I can't... Oh, this sucks. I want Whetstone, but I need knockback. Like, on this run, if I have one weapon and it's this, I need the knockback. Oh, we just doubled our damage from 1 to 2 on the actual, like, base hit itself. So that's pretty cool. Going back to some auto-aiming for a bit here. I feel like it might be a bit better for this wave. We just need to make sure the things near me are getting it. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So far, so fine. So far, so stressful. Like, this is really good and very dangerous. God, the burn. We're doing 56 per tick, though. Like, I don't know. Since burn can't stack, like, burn on a one-arm build is really interesting. It's you know, it's just the same. Oh, I can't do that right now. Oh, fine. Right? I feel like I have to. Here's the thing. You want to know something about this? That looks so appealing, and yet, I promise you, it's actually going to be... It would be terrible. It has a cooldown of 1 second versus 0.05 seconds. Oh, God. I want campfire, but I need... Okay, ritual helps a lot. Boxing glove. Fin. Huge stuff there. Snail's huge stuff as well. Metal's tempting. But yeah, just like some knockback on this weapon. Like, look at this. The difference it makes, just having some. Like, now we can kind of push enemies away a little bit here. If we get a second one, it makes like a world of difference. We just really want a lot of knockback for this thing. Basically, anything that can be knocked back is not going to be getting into my face. Like, no way, Jose. 60 damage per tick. Are you kidding me? That guy's still alive. A chunky lad. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, now we're kind of wanting to do the auto-aim. The algorithm of it, you know, obviously favors enemies that are in my business. Up in my face. Like, we have technically a lower little damage output in a way. By the way, the lifesteal is not good on Flamethrower because of the burn. It's good because of the sheer amount of hits. It's one of the fastest firing weapons in the game. And it... maybe. One of the fastest firing weapons in the game. And it has... piercing. Full piercing. I feel like I want to roll to get something better, but I don't know that I will. Nuke launcher. Eye surgery. Huge. Really nice. Eye surgery again. Sacred sausage. I know what I said. Holy crap. That was a stacked shop. Okay. Like, these guys, they should be no problem. They shouldn't be able to get into my face. Double eye surgery. So our burn procs 20% faster. This got really good. I really wish we got any of the kind of like standard one-arm stuff, though, that I kind of dream of getting early, like a vigilante ring early or something like that. Like, I mean, at least we're getting the Cyclops. Like, this character is obviously tagged for just, like, percentage damage. I don't know if they're tagged for anything else. Probably not. But, God, it's huge. Oh! We only have one flamethrower. So, our lifesteal is not going to be as good as if we were just running, like, the full 6. But, trust me, it scales so well with lifesteal that I don't think that there's any other weapon that the one-armed should be stacking lifesteal on than this one. Like, I think this is the definitive, if you're gonna... God, man, if you're gonna be getting it on this character, I'm doing it. That's the way to go. I'll take another snake. We get our third eye surgery! Oh my god! Oh my god, we can get our third eye surgery. That's huge. That's so good. Oh, no. And yet, we have to deal with this here. I don't know if we kill? I'd assume probably not. It's a little bit more likely than I thought. As far as, like, any burn build having the chance to kill the boss, it seems like this one may. Oh, that sucked. Freaking tree. Oh, God. Ah! Not like this. Full heal if we kill the mini-boss. Go! Pixel perfect. Pixel freaking perfect. Muriel. Give me that freaking crate. Ah! God, there's a lot we missed, but we also get a free legendary. Oh, we can do that. Minus 70% damage for what? I'm gonna say no. I don't think that does anything. It's a minus 70% damage down. It gets doubled because of the character we are. Like, that's a big no. Yeah, if there's any attack speed item to pick on this character, it'd be that one. God, I want Whetstone so bad, but we just have to get our stuff from another source, pretty much. Like, if there is an attack speed item that is going to increase our attack speed in a meaningful way, it would be that. It would be community support. I don't think it will because of the diminishing returns of it all. Oh my God, the burn. 103 damage. We're doing how much on our actual hits? We're still only doing 2 damage. I think that Flamethrower might not actually work with range. I think it says it does. 398. I am not sure. It sure as hell says it does. I can't for the life of me tell. We need more survivability. Because, like, as good as this is, and it is very good, we need help. We need help with, like, if we do get hit, we need a miracle. This doesn't have any piercing damage follow-up, does it? No. Missile's worth on this. God, just give me the one. I just want the one freaking upgrade. There we go. That's huge. That's a huge get. That's a huge get. Still only doing 2 damage, you know. Flamethrower kind of got nerfed at one point. It used to have a better scaling than... Yeah, it has 1%. It used to have 5%, I think. But I think that the actual burn on it got upgraded in some capacity. But, like, I don't know. Clearly, Blobfish was like, you need to stop using this as a Gatling gun. Like, that was never the point for this to be a Gatling gun. It's like, yeah, I know. That's exactly why I wanted to do it that way, because it was wrong. It was wrong, but good. That's, like, kind of my favorite thing in roguelikes, is just finding something that isn't supposed to really work, but, like, surprisingly does. That being said, like, Flamethrower is still king, man. It's so good. It's so good. That was really risky at the end. Baby with a beard is a big no. 2 elemental damage I will always be taking. Do I care about this? Like, I do, but I don't. I'm going to take that. Get a free reroll. Med kit, probably worth it. Luck is overrated. Like, people, they look at my videos and they're like, he's freaking cheating. He's getting such rare stuff even though he has low luck. No, luck just got nerfed a bit back, and it's not as impactful as everybody has always thought. That's just the thing. It's really good, but it's not the be-all end-all. If you have like, the thing is, people have a run that has high luck, and then they get a couple legendaries, and they think that it definitely had to be because of the luck stat. It's not always the case. It really is not always the case. Sometimes you're just actually lucky, right? Like, sometimes that just happens. So, like, we'll go into the negative luck here, and I'm going to still get some rare stuff. And it's not because of anything strange or nefarious. It's just because luck is... It's not the be-all, end-all. You can get legendaries with negative 100 luck. You totally just... You just can. Or, like, I don't... Well, that might be... I'm pushing it up a bit far on that, but you can get really, really rare items with low luck. You can get crappy items with high luck. It just... It influences it. It doesn't... It's not a be-all, end-all. Take a 16% damage up. Bandana is irrelevant. We already have infinite piercing. I don't know if this really does anything. I will take that. I'm well aware of the risk that I am putting upon myself by doing so. But we'll get back up there pretty darn quick. And then, you know, just any little bit helps right now, and I just know we have really, 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 really good survivability. Or we have really, really good health regeneration. 13 lifesteal is good. But, like, we only have one weapon, so we need to stack it up more. But that just really should show more than anything just how good the Flamethrower lifesteal combo is. Could it be better with if we had whetstones? Sure, but you really can't underestimate that knockback, how much that's done for us this run. It's the best thing we could have gotten, is some knockback. Getting one more would be the dream. Well, I mean, getting two more would be the dream. Oh, hell, getting three more would be the dream. You know what I mean. Just, I'd like more, please. But we're doing fine already. Wandering Bot is great. Handcuffs, I want it, but I kind of want it later. So my dream is that it just shows up in a little bit. Can this crit? It can. The burn can't, but the direct hit can, which may not seem like a big deal, but increasing the amount of damage this does on its hit is really, really difficult. It takes a lot of stacking. So if I can... Oh my god, thank god for the iframes on that. If I can get myself to a point where I can double the damage, you know, most of the time without that much effort via stacking crit, then ooh baby. Ooh baby, oh baby. Okay, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a free heal. We're all good. Give me the freaking wolf hat. I feel like I've never gotten wolf hat on a run where I actually really want wolf hat. How much are we doing for burns? 165 on the burns. I'm pretty sure that Sacred Sausage is doing nothing. However, if I got it mostly for like if we got you're kidding me. Okay, maybe I am cheating. You're kidding me on that one. Wisdom is going to be good. This is like a rare wisdom W. I think. Take a little bit of range down. All right. I'm so pleased with this freaking thing. 219 damage, 218 damage. But, like, we're not going to be killing the boss anyways, but I don't know. Wisdom will maybe make it a little bit more possible. Beginning of this wave, bad for almost everybody, but really exceptionally bad for a build that kind of relies on knockback and slow kills because they just don't care about it. But we're already through the part that's scary. And our burn is doing 272. Now it's doing 281. Like, it's scaling up by like 10% every single tick because it gets double effectiveness, which is good and bad. Oh my. We have twice the penalty early, but twice the benefit late. So that's kind of why I'm like, this is the... You know, if I was doing a science experiment and trying to create maybe the perfect scenario, the perfect possible scenario for, oh, maybe, yeah. for when to take wisdom, I think I would say it'd be today. It's one-armed on a build that has no hope of killing the bosses immediately, which those two things usually don't go together. One-armed is kind of like, I don't know, pretty good at killing the bosses immediately, generally. This is so good. We're in such a good spot. I'm so glad I jumped ship on the torch run, because this is a much, like, we got so much better stuff for a flamethrower run than a torch run, which is pretty easy to do because flamethrower is just way better than torch. Oh my! I don't know. Do we boss kill with this? I doubt it. But I think we have a better shot than any other burn build that we have. I mean, you know, I take that back to an extent. I think Wand has got a real shot of being a technically better boss killer, with the direct damage being super, super good. Nope, elemental down. This is an 18% damage up, and it's also survivability on top of that. Oh, bite me. Wait, do I have any? I don't think I have any engineering stuff. Shoot. Do I take it anyways? Sad. I was just seeing what if there was a turret there. Oh my god. Oh, bite me! Oh, bite me! Oh, some really cool stuff there that just showed up afterwards. Ow. We almost died there. Okay. Yeah, for a burn build, this is doing work on the bosses. We are not actually very survivable. I almost died. Oh my god. Not like this. Oh, look at that. Nice. Schmoves. Woo. Okay, I love that run. That was maybe one of my favorite runs in a while. Holy crap. So how good is Torch one-armed? I don't know. How good is Flamethrower one-armed? I really liked it. Was it good, though? It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I will say that it is... I think that it may have adjacently proven my point on the Torch as well, but we'll have to try it someday to really find out. Try it to, like, really going in on the Torch thing. It was really interesting, because, yeah, seeing the difference of how effective it was on the final boss when you just tunnel vision 1 giga-stacked burn. 315 damage per second. It's a lot. It is a lot. I mean, I don't know. No, and it's not even per second. It's per 0.6 seconds or 0.7 seconds. Every... whatever. You know, 70% up 1 second. So whatever. Do the math on that. I guess I could pull out the calculator here. One moment. Roughly like 410-ish a second. You know, like 400-ish damage a second is great compared to most burn builds. And the thing is, like, you know, when you have other weapons that are a little bit more damaging, let's see, like, so the one has a 50% elemental scaling as well. So I don't know. Truthfully, like, we could probably make this happen, Captain. I really do think so. I don't know. It's really interesting. It begs an interesting question. Like, and then it's like, it's always been, where is the home for burn builds? Because truthfully, Mage is the only in the entire game. I hope this changes. I hope the next character proves me wrong on this. out of all of these characters, Mage is the only character that encourages you to use elemental builds. Isn't that nuts? Look how many characters there are. There's one that encourages elemental builds? Like, obviously, there's a bunch of characters that are kind of a little bit more catch-all, but there's a lot more characters that promote you going for a specific build, like ranged or melee or otherwise. Like, a lot more. Especially melee. There's a lot of characters that really push you into melee. There's obviously a couple that force you into ranged, but generally, there's nothing that's really, really, really encouraging you to go for elemental except for mage. And you kind of see why, because on most characters that are not the mage, and apparently maybe one-armed, it's not that good. I don't know. I could see it being decent on masochist or something as well, but like, again, there's just like, I don't know. There's no strong reason. Burn is innately slightly weak in this game, unless it gets some kind of a rework, which I don't think it will, but it'd be cool if it did. I feel like some of the things brought up often or like options are, what if it consumed a burn stack or it applied a burn stack as damage right away? I think that that's the best method for changing it in the future, but you would need to nerf the damage by a lot, because especially like Flamethrower couldn't exist. Flamethrower would need a complete rework on how it functions, because it would be like, you know, it would have been 400 damage every 0.05 seconds. You know, that'd be broken, obviously. But I think that if there was some kind of a reward, it's typically a build like damage over time things. In my head, I think that those are builds that should be good against beefy targets. It feels kind of right to have a lot of stacking burns and stuff like that. But I don't know. It may just not be the vision, may not be the plan, but it would take a lot of adjusting to really have that work. Alas, that's that. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.